All right, so one of the early things that comes out in the spring is asparagus, and this is basically our asparagus patch. And you can see that this is an old asparagus from last year. And I like to just keep an eye out and look in here to see if I see any new asparagus coming up. There's another old one from last year. You can see some other pieces of it here. And I'm not seeing any poking up real early yet. This is a nice big one from last year. But I'm going to keep looking in this area pretty much daily, well, to see if I just see anything starting to come up through. And then at some point soon here, I will rake this area out just to make it easier to see. Asparagus are awesome because they can last up to like 75 years. It's insane once they establish. But because they are a perennial, at least for me, with all the weeds and things that we get, it's also a little hard to maintain. I like to put hay around them and mulch them pretty good just to help cut down on the weeds and my effort, quite frankly. I just don't have the time to weed these things like I probably should. But this is our little asparagus patch. I have about a dozen good-sized plants that come up in here, and basically I just wait for them to start coming up. I then rake around them, weed around them, and try to mulch pretty heavily so that I keep the weeds down as best as I can. All right.